Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is Crazy KK here. We're going to be doing a couple videos. So the goal of this is to push to Ultimate Champion. As of right now, we've gotten a few games in, but for now this is going to be a short trial video where if we try to get these last three games to get to Masters, and we're going to push all the way up to the top. If you don't know who I am, I used to play this game pretty consistently. I was a Ultimate Champion. I actually used to be ranked in the top in the US and top in America at some point during Clash Royale season. So here we are today. We are going to be using our Mega Knight Mortar homemade deck, and we're going to be playing some games. So I hope you all enjoy. I'll give as much commentary as I can. Here we go. I prefer playing without sound. If y'all would like sound, let me know. But here we go. We also have a couple of cool emotes. This one's my favorite. It's obviously the most rare. This guy's using a snowball skeleton, so he could be playing some sort of RG or some sort of Expo. We'll have to see. Most likely Expo with that Tesla. Let's see if you play some archers or something. Okay, log bait. Interesting. So yeah, we're trying to just go in. The mortar should lock on the tower after this hog hit. Is there anything going on here? No. Should we get the Inferno connection? I love this deck because any card, even if it's defensive, like the Mega Knight with the Inferno, or even Skeleton Army, can be used as a counter attack. So this is some beautiful gameplay right there. If y'all have any suggestions, if you want me to try your decks in the future, we can definitely do that on this journey. Just comment a viable deck. It appears this guy might have given up. Let's see though. Yeah, given up. Let's try to keep that Inferno alive. Perfect. And this should be an easy 3 crown. But yes. Yeah. But in case y'all are curious, I wanted to start this account just so that I can sort of have some content, just something fun I can do while I'm playing the game. It's been a minute, so we're gonna be using this deck for the remainder of the day, and yeah, good luck. Okay, Dagger Duchess. In these lower arenas, Dagger Duchess aren't really used for any sort of primary deck. We don't have anything in our hand to fully counter it, so we're gonna eat some bandit damage. Those bats should go in front of the Valk. We might use it to. He did kind of overspend a little bit. Okay, never mind. Let's see here. We didn't pull the Valkyrie, which is kind of upsetting. So we're going to eat some damage on that side, which I guess is okay. We're down about 1500. If you play something, okay, Evo Mini P.E.K.K.A. So this guy is going to be much of a bridge spammer. Not sure why he wasted an elixir to upgrade. So because he's a bridge spammer, you're going to spam on either side, because you will have to play something. Okay, Musketeer is a good counter for the other side, but we should be able to get some hog hit back. Let me get one more hit. Beautiful. Okay, we don't want to take too much damage here. So let's do that. Probably should have gone bats, but we can still be okay. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go like this. We're going to take quite a bit of damage here. I took about, say about 800 damage. He does have that Prince, which I am a little bit worried about. We can go Inferno log, but we want to save up for a Mega Knight. Right now, we're literally just trying to wait and try to. Okay, so the gameplay with this is basically counter push. Counter push with like some sort of skeletons or something. We are gonna do a cheeky little overlook of the log, like this. He will play as Mini P.E.K.K.A. and we will get one hit. Alright, we're gonna do this because we need to get it killed. Even if he does choose to upgrade it, it will stop for half a second. There we go, beautiful. Okay, we do not worry about that getting on the tower because of how low his is. What we can actually do is this, because he only has this Prince in cycle, whereas Valkyrie, he does have an Eva Valkyrie, which is kind of a lot, but no hits on that side, which is kind of unfortunate. He does have this Prince. We do have the bats in cycle, We're gonna go here for now. Oh wow. It eventually did pull the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is ultimately what we wanted. The prince is dead. That's nice. Jump to there. Perfect, perfect. He jumped over. We're gonna get this going. Ran into that. Okay, so this is where if we mess up, it's gonna go badly for us. He doesn't seem to have any spells. Well, look right there. Even if he upgrades it, it's not really gonna do him too much. We're gonna do a little bit of unorthodox, but it gets us off the bandit. We're gonna save up for a Mega Knight over here because actually, defensive mortar. That was kind of a bad play of defensive mortar, but we can put this up here because once that dies, he will play some sort of, yep, they're the bats. So we need to somehow counter. Okay, we're gonna do a offensive mortar, and if he does anything, we're gonna do something with it. Nice, we got a hit. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's a little bit risky. Did not need to do that. That was a poor play by me. He did overcompensate, which is nice. He will probably use his log, so we're gonna do. I misplayed on that one. Sorry, guys. This is probably done game, but yeah. So mistakes we made from this one were we didn't capitalize and use our skeleton army. We kind of used it willy nilly. So going forward, we're gonna need to kind of switch it up a little bit. If I don't get the gain that I want out of this one, meaning that if it's more of that really bridge spammy things, and it's not like a traditional bridge spam, we're gonna switch to one that's more of a conservative deck. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I think for this one we're gonna use a Mega Knight because once they just jump on to there, it's gonna push them back, and it's gonna destroy one of the Rascal Girls, and then okay. So we counter and we should get a fully, not a full health one. Okay, level 15, a little under leveled, but it's all good. We're gonna destroy it, and then we're gonna put bats a little bit down here. We do have our log in handy, which is nice. Please target. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but it's okay. We're feeling out his deck. Even if we're down by 1500 in damage, it will be fine. Okay, mortar. It's what we're gonna do. Clearly, this guy's playing a mortar deck. See here, we need to watch out for. We already saw his rascals. We saw his barrel. So we'll see if he has Dark Goblin or some sort of log or something. He does have Candy Cart. So if I were to play this, his counter would be Rascals. We're gonna go in anyway. Oh, and then this is gonna be some pretty good fireball value, actually. Oh, and he has goblins going up. So we're gonna kill the goblins, try pretty much before they cross the bridge. Is the goal, or not before they cross the bridge, but basically enough to where make him think twice about spawning new goblins. Okay, perfect. Now we're only 700 damage behind because of that fireball and that hawk hit. So I know he has minions, and he knows that I know that he has minions, so I can put this on the bridge up front. Okay, we're just going to straight up ignore it and wait till it drops. It locks on, which is beautiful. And then we time that perfectly, both sides actually. And this is level 15 minions, so it will be 2-tap. Okay, we're once again going to go with the defensive mortar, and then our mortar will actually be able to hit all of that, which is going to be beautiful. Both towers will target that, meaning that this is a perfect defensive mortar. We're going to start cycling in the back, get some Inferno going up in here. Gonna get cooking. Please something. I want him to play something in the back. We're gonna play our Mega Knight in the back, just so we can get some cycle going. We already have our log for this. I'm not really worried about anything defensive. I do have my mortar playing. That's not really the best use of goblins. That's an okay fireball. I might have taken it back. These goblins, if they do spawn, are not going to be in for the best time. Okay, we're going to put this down once it lands. Throw it up. This should be lock-on tower. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we get some solid damage going. The problem is that now he will have his Evo. We're going to be getting the log up in here, just that there's going to be nothing on my tower. So because of this Evo, we are going to get into direct fireball. So we got some good damage going. I'm not really too worried. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I play that. I would love to have the Inferno going, but we're gonna start cycling because we are we were slightly ahead. Hopefully that pulls the skeleton barrel. If not, we're gonna save our log. We have enough elixir for our Mega Knight. We're gonna save our log here. Our yeah, our mortar's still looking healthy. We're gonna play this. When we save it for fireball real quick. Oh, the Mega Knight's on tower. Not entirely, but it does have some splash damage implications. There we go, beautiful. I'm gonna get a log going just so that we can. I know he has that skeleton barrel, but we do have the mortar, which will be used defensively. The bats should stray away a little bit to where they can clean up for the most part, and the mortar gets a hit. He does have a defensive mortar, but for our fireball, it should. Let's see how much our damage is. 275. Okay, so we need to wait it out a little bit, but okay, so he wasted a fireball, so we are gonna use a fireball. We also have log, so we have the. Oh, okay, yes, we win this game fairly easily. All we need to do is cycle back. We're going to play an offensive thing. We're going to stall a little bit. And because we had that advantage on us getting our mortar down first, yes, thank you, well played. We got our mortar down first, and which allowed us to cycle it more. And he used it more defensively, and I used it more counteractive defensively. Then it was able to solidly get out. So that was a good match. It was a good way to represent how we can lose to those kind of decks, but also I can win pretty easily. Okay, we are gonna stray this off to the side in case he does have a log. Okay. Okay, interesting. He has Skeleton Army. I'm guessing his spells are in a cycle, but I don't get why people play Mini P.E.K.K.A. right after not knowing that they have a spell. We're gonna let that go. Hopefully some no hits will be on our tower. We're gonna use our log. It might come back to bite us, but I doubt it. We're gonna use some bats. Just cheap cycling is what we need just to get to our mortar. We just really want to see what he has. He so far has played Tesla, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Valkyrie, Skeleton Army, and Inferno Dragon. So, oh, and Electro Wizard. I was about to play my Inferno Dragon down, which I still will, but I'll stray in the back to where our Fireball can hit all this. It doesn't quite hit the Valkyrie, which gets him one hit, and also takes our Inferno Dragon take a little bit more damage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do it like this, so in case he thinks about playing the Mini P.E.K.K.A., the Inferno Dragon will take care of it. And then if this happens, oh, smart play. He does use a lot more elixir than what he plans on, but we will have to. No, we're gonna do this anyways because we want this mortar down now. So I always like to cover my mortars. Even if it's something small like bats, I love to cover it to where it can defend something. See, now the mortar's locked on the tower and we'll get probably 2 hits. But you don't want to play it too soon to where it activates that Tesla. So you also want to wait a little bit, stray. Perfect. And this should be a healthy Inferno Dragon going down. So far, other than Skeleton Army, there's no other Swarm cards that I've seen. I've seen Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't think I've seen any spells. I could be wrong. Oh, there's the Electro Wizard. So this would be a good time to use our Mega Knight, especially consider he just used an Inferno Dragon. We put that Mega Knight down so that the Electro Wizard is not going to hit. Beautiful. So he does have Mini P.E.K.K.A. We do need to be a little bit cautious, but we are going to play this to where the tower is distracted. Oh, I feel bad for this guy. Freeze. Interesting play. The Mega Knight is going to jump on that Tesla, and then the Tesla's done, and then it's going to hit the tower. Boom. All right. So this should be a good game. Maybe not, actually. I don't want to speak too soon, but it is very close. Okay. Oh, jumping on tower. And that is tower gone. All we need to do is defend this Inferno Dragon, which could be deemed hard to do, but we'll see. We will see. Ooh, that's a decent freeze. Decent freeze. All right, 4, 3. A little bit of a scare. Little bit of a scare. Alright, well, that's GG's in that part. Alright, we have one more game until we reach the end, so we've seen a couple different things. I'm not really sure what that guy's win condition was. It's mainly just trying to get to your evolutions and try to play your Mini P.E.K.K.A. But Mega Knight at the start, so okay, so I'm pretty bad against these type of decks, but the spam. So he does have Inferno Dragon. I know from this type of archetype. So I'm going to be playing this, even if he doesn't play it right now, just to protect it. So he does have like some sort of Goblin Gang or maybe a Candy Cart. Oh, I've not seen a Mini Pekka version of this deck. At least we know he doesn't have his Mini Pekka anymore. So what I am going to do is I'm going to do a log, which probably isn't the smartest move, but if he does decide to do that Mini Pekka upgrade, which he does not, I was going to play my Hog Rider and drag it up. So I'm going to do something that's a little bit risky. Actually, no, I'm not. I know he's probably going to play Goblin Gang, but I didn't want to play anything, just in case. Oh, wow, that's a bad tornado. See, this is mostly what you see in like League 1 stuff, but that was just a bad tornado. Good thing I didn't use my Fireball, because that would have been... Yeah, he's definitely low on Elixir, because he had just played that. I am not going to play this just quite. Ooh, okay, he did kind of stagger a little bit. He doesn't have any, what do you call it, Zap, which is nice. So we can take care of this pretty easily. So, okay. And then if this is still alive, no, I'm gonna leave it be. I could have activated my King Tower, which hindsight's 2020, but okay. Let's go. Got this in. He's a wizard. I'm gonna use a fireball on the wizard. I'm not sure why he just didn't use the wizard ability. He would have been able to pull it everything back, so he wouldn't be able to get a hit, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do this just because we have the elixir too, and then we're gonna put this back. We just wasted, it's not wasted, but used close to 4 elixir. Okay, so we use this. So what we're gonna do, matter of fact, we're not gonna be able to do this now. Actually, we might be able to. Here we go. We're gonna do this down here. My activate King Tower, beautiful. So he wasted his zap. We're gonna put this in the back. The firecracker will get 1 hit, but we're going to be able to do a massive counter push that should be able to take his tower. Yeah, there's nothing that's really going to be able to stop this in the game. Please let the lizard move a little bit. Beautiful. Wizard's dead. Mega Knight gets shot up, and then sort of our mortar is locked in the tower. And just to secure the victory, we're going to go on this side. And there's not really anything that he has that he can do. He has zap and he has that, which, yep, if he defends, that's still 6 elixir that he spent. So there's no way he can get on our tower. This is a great game, a great League 1 little win. I appreciate y'all watching. We're gonna see the banner, but let me know what you think of the video. If it's too long, too much commentary, what you're looking for. This is really just for fun, so I'll take whatever suggestions you have. I always like opening up the chest at the end of a win, just to get the feeling of accomplishment. So. If y'all ever want to know my rare emotes or rare things that I have, I do have the ice cream. I did make it to Ultimate Champion. I have a couple other ones that I deem pretty rare. But so yeah, let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all watching, and have a great rest of your day. See you later.